Jesus says, "Life is full of unexpected turns, and sometimes, the weight of our struggles makes us question our path." In moments like these, we often forget that there is a divine purpose behind every challenge we face. God has a plan for you, a one that is bigger, more beautiful, and more fulfilling than anything you can imagine. He sees your struggles, your pain, and your doubts, and He wants you to know that these moments are not the end of your story. Angel says, "Type in comments 'I love you, my Heavenly Father, and I accept whatever you decided for me.'" Every trial you endure is a stepping stone toward the extraordinary purpose God has for your life. Just as a diamond is forged under pressure, your challenges are shaping you into the person you were created to be. Jesus says, "Sometimes, it's hard to see God's hand at work in the middle of life's chaos. Yet, in those moments, He is closest to you, quietly guiding you, refining you, and preparing you for something greater." This video is a reminder of the hope and transformation that is possible when you trust in God. It's an invitation to shift your perspective and see your life through the lens of His love and grace. The world may tell you that you're not enough, but God says otherwise. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, crafted with intention, and loved beyond measure. Jesus says, when you watch this video, open your heart to the possibility of a new beginning. Let it remind you that God's power is limitless, and no situation is beyond His ability to restore. In Jeremiah 29:11, God promises, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is not just a promise for the past but a living truth for your present and future. Perhaps you've been praying for a breakthrough or a sign. Consider this message your answer, a gentle nudge from God to trust Him more deeply and lean into His promises. Angel says, type in comments, "Thank you, my Heavenly Father, whatever you give in my life for ups and down in my life." Faith is not about having all the answers or a perfect life. It's about believing that even in uncertainty, God is working all things together for your good. This video could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Allow yourself to be inspired, to reflect, and to take a step forward in your walk with God. Jesus says, transformation begins when you surrender your plans and embrace God's. He doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called, and He is calling you to live with purpose. No matter where you are in life, it's never too late to start fresh with God. His mercies are new every morning, and His love for you never fades. Angel says, type, "I love every creation which have you made, my Heavenly Father, you are great, my lovely Father." As you watch this message, let go of fear, doubt, and the burdens holding you back. Trust that God's grace is sufficient to carry you through anything. Your past does not define you, and your mistakes are not the end of your story. God is the ultimate Redeemer, turning ashes into beauty and despair into joy. Jesus says, this video is more than just content, it's a divine appointment. It's a moment to reconnect with your Creator and be reminded of His unwavering faithfulness. Let this be the day you choose hope over despair, faith over fear, and trust over doubt. Let this be the day your life begins to change. God is not finished with you yet. In fact, the best chapters of your life are still unwritten, waiting for you to step into His plan with courage and faith. Jesus says, "Watch the video with an open heart and allow God to speak to you through it." His message is simple: you are loved, you are chosen, and you are enough. No matter what you're facing today, remember this: with God, all things are possible. Your life can and will be transformed when you trust Him. God works in ways that are often beyond our understanding. Even in moments when life feels uncertain or overwhelming, His presence is steady and unchanging. Each challenge you encounter is an opportunity for growth and spiritual renewal. It's through these trials that your faith deepens and your character is refined. Jesus says, "When you seek Him earnestly, God reveals His purpose in ways that bring clarity and peace. He opens doors that no one else can open and provides solutions you never imagined." The journey toward transformation begins with a single step of faith. Trusting in God's plan means letting go of fear and embracing His promises, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Angel says, "Type in comments 'I will follow your path,' which is biblical path." This video serves as a reminder that your current circumstances do not define your future. God is constantly working behind the scenes to bring forth blessings you cannot yet see. Jesus says, "Through His love and grace, God has the power to turn every setback into a setup for a greater purpose." What feels like an ending can be the beginning of a new chapter. In times of difficulty, it's important to remember that God is your refuge and strength. His presence offers comfort, and His word provides the guidance you need to navigate any storm. You are not alone in this journey. God has placed people, resources, and opportunities in your life to support you as you grow and move forward. Jesus says, "When you align your heart with God's will, you'll begin to see His hand at work in every area of your life." He transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary blessings. This video is an invitation to step into the fullness of life that God has designed for you. It's a call to release doubt and embrace the abundant joy that comes from living in His purpose.